Hello, good morning. Let me talk about the future. So I don't know how many of you know this part. Do you know what it is? No? Can you pass it, please? So I work in a building next door, which is the Mexicali Engineering Test Laboratory. It's mostly dedicated to turbochargers. So this is the future. I'm gonna spend a little time explaining why it is the future. First, we have an agenda. Obviously, Turbo 101 for those who already don't know what is a turbocharger. METL background. Honeywell Global Labs organization. What services do we have in the building next door, which is performance, endurance, and burst and containment. We have a video, a very cool video of a first test, special test, and a session of Q&A. So first of all, a turbocharger is a device that is attached to an engine on an exhaust side, and it's used to increase overall capacity, torque, and efficiency in an engine. So before, let's say back in 1970 or 80, you used to have a big V8 engine in a car to produce, let's say 300 or 200 horses, okay? Now, we have these very cool examples. So we have a new Chevy Camaro and the new Ford Mustang right here. Those came with a 4-cylinder engine and a turbocharger, a device like that is already there. And this device allows a small engine, I mean a 2.4 liters engine, it's a very normal engine, produce around 300 horses. Before of that, you need a big V8 engine, like a 5.0 engine. It's a very good improvement. Why is the future? What type of car do you drive right now? For Fiesta?
Jimmy.
Okay, Jimmy. What type of car you're driving?
M2U01009.
Okay.
It's a Jeep Liberty.
Okay.
Nissan Extra.
Okay. Isha?
Grand Cherokee.
Jeep Compass.
Okay.
And a Ford Toyota.
Okay.
Ford ESX.
Okay. Good one.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. All of those cars didn't came out from factory with a turbocharger. But in the future, this is the regulation. Currently, it's already there. You mean by 2025, the regulation requires that every brand, I mean, if you're driving a Ford, that means that Ford, in all the vehicles that they offer to the public, they need to average that APG. That means that if you got the small Ford Fiesta and the big F-150 truck, overall, in average, they have to be on the 54.5 miles per gallon in all of the fleet of the car manufacturer. This is a regulation. It's something that the car manufacturers are doing, and they must complete it. Okay? Now I'm going to talk about METL, which is the lab that I work for. There are other labs around the world: China, Brazil, Czech Republic, France, India, United States, also in Mexico, Japan, and Korea. Okay? Type of services. We have performance. Performance, what is performance? It's an aerodynamic signature of the turbocharger. It's just right here. That's a compressor map. That's a turbocharger map. That's a compressor wheel, and that's a shaft wheel assembly of turbine. Endurance. I work mostly on endurance cells. We have 4 of them. We have 2 types of endurance cells. One is durability. I mean, a lot of cycles or time, or that depends on the actual test. And multi-purpose. We have different type of tests, and this is a very, very good lessons learned and good experience. Okay, I'm going to skip that slide because this video takes around 40 seconds. Okay, we're almost done. What we're doing here is a burst and containment cell. There are stabilization of the turbocharger in temperature and speed. Please take a look at the video. What we do in burst and containment the housings should contain in a case of an explosion. That's the actual live video of the test. Okay? Other special tests, we got the opportunity to do a vehicle testing. And also we support motorsports. The new Ferrari F1 Formula car drives one of our turbochargers. And that turbocharger was also tested here in Mexicali. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but for me it's very, very exciting. So that's pretty much it. So that's your car, right? Okay, questions anyone?
How often do you perform burst pressure?
Burst containment?
Yeah.
Like say 2 per month.
How are the safety restrictions you have?
Well, we have an enclosure cell within a cell. I mean, there's a very good, that's a very good question. We have several safeties there because we have a recipe. I always think that we have the recipe for disaster because we have high temperature, oil, gas, mechanical parts moving really fast, so it's very critical to be on the safe side.
Are visitors allowed?
Yes,
That time?
yes.
Can I
visit
go?
us anytime.